Hello everyone, welcome back. 50p hunt day today. As you can see, we've got 5 bags of sealed 50p's. Now these are the last of the batch that I got from the post office a few weeks ago. And if you've been following some of the other videos recently, you'll know that we've been getting some Hungarian 50 forints thrown in, and I've already seen one in one of the bags. Just there, we got another one. So that, I think, brings the count to 4, potentially. We're not actually counting them as a part of the hunt, they're just an oddity. So what we'll do is crack on, go through each bag, see what we've got, and at the end of it, I will go back through and look for the usual suspects, being the 2008 Britannia and the 2017 Shield. Both of those are low mintage. And the 2009, 10, 11, 16, 18 and 21 on the Shields. And those were not intended for circulation. Tell you what, let's just zoom in a fraction, shall we? Ooh, wrong way. Let's go to... That looks a bit better. Right. So, usual run through. Oh, here we go. Every time I go to speak, something pops up. Not that I'm going to complain, but this is becoming a very familiar face again for some reason. Representation of the People's Act, 2018, 9 million of these out there. So, quite common. 7 years old, still in pretty good condition considering it's not scratched up at all. Do see those fairly often. Like I say, we've seen them a few times recently, so nothing out of the ordinary there. Right, yeah. Coin news. I'll try to start off with some positives, and the positives are, after my comments before about the Royal Mint not issuing anything, yep, you guessed it, they've gone a bit potty recently. We've had the Iron Maiden £5 coin, part of the Music Legends, being issued. I've had both the normal £5 coin and the £2 silver 1 ounce silver bullion coin as well, the painted version. So I'll be doing a video of those two together. What else have we had out from the mint? Oh yeah, the Princess Anne £5 coin marking her 75th birthday. Here we go. This is that Hungarian forint. What year have we got there? 2014. 50 forint. Yeah, these... the 50 forint is worth about 10p. So, as I've said in the previous videos, I've been diddled. So, when this lot goes back to the post office, I will be raising my concerns, because to have 4 lots of these in one bag of sealed 50, sorry, in sealed bags, in one overall sealed bag of 250 quid's worth of 50p's, to get 4, well, to get 1 or 2 foreigners is quite sort of out there, but to get 4 from the same place, something ain't quite right. And the bag does say it was sorted in Birmingham, so maybe someone in Birmingham went to Hungary, came back with a pocket full of change and thought, what the hell, do it for giggles and throw them into the mix. Anyway, back to the news. Yeah, so the Princess Anne £5 coin came out. That is due to arrive on my doorstep, I think, today or tomorrow. I'm going to have to double check the facts on that. The only other thing that's really come out was a couple of days ago now, I think. Time flies when you're enjoying yourself. New £2 coin, not for circulation, but it was included in the annual set, and that is the 200 years of modern railway. So that's come out. So mine is hopefully winging its way to me shortly. I don't tend to go for the Royal Mint packaging on the £2 coins. I do the same thing as I do with the 50p's. I get them from Westminster Collection. Oh, chucking coins around again. Get them from Westminster Collection, and oh, hello. They come in the little blue cards, similar to, where are we? Here we go. There's the one from the Royal Observatory that I'm yet to file away. So that's what they come in. So they're protected, and you don't get to damage them too easily then. Diversity Built Britain, another very common one, 2020, just over 10 million of these. I thought I saw one online. Actually, going off on a slight tangent, about 5 or 6 videos ago, I did one about how to get rich, or can you get rich collecting 50p's, and I made mention that people sell them saying they're rare or it's an error when they're neither. I saw one of these going online on eBay only 2 days ago. The guy was asking over £600, saying it's extremely rare. So I dropped him a quick line to say, well, if 10 million is rare, then I must be rich because I've got a few of these floating around in my doubles pot. So never got a reply, oddly enough, and the ad is still up. So that's 3 bags, and we're 3 for 3. Even though one of them's a foreigner, we'll take it. It's a find at the end of the day. But yeah, apart from that, there's no other coin news. But going back to what I was saying about the Iron Maiden £5 coin and so on, yeah, I don't know if you're into your rock music. If you are, you would have heard. If you've watched the news in the UK and in fact around the world, you would have heard by now. But Ozzy Osbourne died a couple of days ago now, on the Tuesday. And a few of us have been pushing for the Mint to do a Black Sabbath one, part of the Music Legends. We've not heard back, so it's still early days, but you never know. Something might come out in a year or so's time, because it takes a while for these things to go through. Right, here we go. 70th anniversary of the Queen on the throne, so the Platinum Jubilee. Very, very common. I say very common. There's about 5,070,000 of these. Came out in 22. But yeah, these are still out there. There's, like I say, just over 5 million of them. They do pop up. Just keep an eye out. But over time, obviously, with 5 million, the longer you take to get hold of one, the harder it will be. So in 5 or 6 years' time, you might struggle. So if you're just new into coin collecting, keep a couple of these back. One for your collection, and 1 or 2 for doubles and swaps is down the line, because people will be wanting them. Right, onto the last bag. Hello, here we go. Mrs. Tiggy-Winkle. Now, we haven't seen her for 2 or 3 hunts, I don't think. 2016, just short of 9 million on her. So this is the year, the 2016 coins that came out in this set. They were the more commonly issued. So there was, I think, 2017 as well, to an extent. There's a bit of a mix and match. You've got to get hold of the right ones. But yeah, have a look round. The 2016, 2017 was the very common one, and 2018, that was it. 2018 was the lower mintage year for the sets, because they brought out 3 lots. There you go, Mrs. Tiggy-Winkle, 2016, just shy of 9 million. Okay, on to the rest of the bundle. Oh, here we go, another Diversity Built Britain. So, like I say, 10 million or so of that one. And if that guy was trying to flog it for 600 quid plus, I must be making an absolute fortune. I got 2 of them. Ooh, Squirrel Nutkin. This is turning into a nice little bag. Also 2016. This one, 5 million. I think it was. Always a nice one to get. Looks like he's there. He's going, grrr. Right, last few, last one, nothing else there. Right, okay, so not too bad actually. So we've got a common one, representation of the People's Act, got our foreigner, got two common ones in the Diversity Built Britain. We've got Platinum Jubilee, fairly common at the moment. Got Mrs. Tiggy-Winkle, which is always nice to get. And a Squirrel Nutkin, which is even nicer again to get. So, what I'll do then is I will now go through these bundles, check for the 2008s, 2017s, and so on, and see what we can find. I shall be back shortly. Hey folks, we're back. Right, gone through the bundles. Absolutely nothing in there. These 2017s and 2008 seem to be eluding us recently. So yeah, I'll backfill the bundles, pop them back into money bags, and get them back to the post office with a grumpy letter because of our Hungarian friends that keep popping up. I did a quick look. This particular one, 2014, yeah, it's worth sort of 10, 15p at best. But if you want to look at it from a is it collectible point of view, 2014, there's only just over 5 million of those. Some other years there was 13, 15, 18 million. So maybe that's a rarity, a collectible within the Hungarian collecting market. Who knows? But it's going to go into my collection of foreign coins anyway. I don't think I've got 2014. So, got ourselves representation of the People's Acts. Got our Hungarian friends. We've got two Diversity Built Britain. Got our Platinum Jubilee. Mrs. Tiggy-Winkle. And my pick of the week, mainly because of the mintage figures, Squirrel Nutkin. There's 5 million of that little chap. He does pop up every so often, but just as often at the moment as the Platinum Jubilees. And like I say, there's only 5 million or so of each. Give it a few years, these will start to disappear. So if you get hold of them, hang on to them, even if you've got doubles. Like I say, from a collecting point of view, you could always keep them as swapsies. You might get more than face value back on it when you come to sell them. Might only get £1, but it's 50p more than it's worth. You never know. Right, so apart from that for me for now, folks, is it. Hopefully you enjoyed that quick video. We had some good little finds. It's only 5 bags, but it's a good turnout. So if you enjoyed that one, maybe consider a like, click the subscribe, maybe even leave a comment. Let me know which one was your favourite. And I will catch you again in the future. So until then, take care, folks. Cheers all.